Now to configure a simple switch in the basic configuration. First of all, let's begin with what needs a switch. A switch is, as you can see from the illustration, is a high-speed device that receives incoming data packets and redirects them to their destination on a LAN, local area network, and is also considered as a layer 2 device. But Cisco refers to it as a switch as a physical connector, as either interface or some port number, with the interface type and interface number, as you can see from the illustration. Interface type, we have Internet, Fast Internet, Gap Internet, etc. Which we will later on see on the next presentations. Of course, interface number can be in format of 2 digits, X and Y, or 3 digits, X and Y and Z. I'm gonna focus on the port numbering. Ports on the network modules are numbered like this. As you can see, interface with the line number is equal to slot /port. Port interfaces cards such as WICS and VWICCs and HWICCs, which are installed directly in chassis. Slot is given right here in the example. Interface number is equal to 0 /subslot /port. This numeric, of course, convention is going to be used for ports on interface cards that are installed on the network. The module slots, you can see interface number is equal to network module, subslot, slot, stop slot, interface card, and slot part. We have the interface number equals to slot, subslot, and port number. But how to access this switch CLI? Command line interface. We have the console, physical port, which is built physically to allow access for CLI. As you can see from the images, this is the console cable, how it is connected with a VGA cable in the male part, and the female part is the RJ45, register jack 45. But of course we have other methods such as telnet, TCP based application, which is used in the 23 ports. Of course it's not secure as it will be seen by the Wireshark data captures and will send all the data including password as a clear text. SSH secure shell, which encrypts all the contents including password. It uses the 22 port. CLI mode accessing Cisco switch. They need some kind of operating system software which is implemented and controls logic and function by Cisco Internet Work Operating System, or called in the acronym IOS. Cisco IOS defines interface for humans called CLI, command line interface. As you can see from the illustration, a serial or USB with a short console cable is connected to the switch. The user mode configured, and the telnet, and the other one is using the telnet SSH. Cisco and switch access modes. User mode is the first mode that the user has access to after logging into the router. The user mode can be defined by the greater than prompt following the router name switch, which we can later change it if you want with a host name command. This mode allows the user to execute only the basic commands, such as those that show the system status. We cannot change the name or do everything except only the basic commands of the user mode, but the router cannot be configured or restarted from this mode. And now we have privilege mode, which allows users to view the system configuration, restart the system, and enter router configuration mode. Privilege mode also allows the commands that are available in user mode. Privilege mode can be defined by the hashtag prompt following the switch and router. The Cisco switch access mode, we have global configuration, which allows the users to modify the running system. We have the common configure terminal to enter the privilege mode, and to exit the privilege mode, we can use AND or Ctrl-Z key combination. As you can see from the illustration, how the activities are from user mode with the enable command. We go to the enable mode. In the configure terminal command, we go configuration mode, and configuration mode to go back, we use N or Control Z. From enable mode, you disable to go back to user mode. We have, of course, in the global region, we have some different submodes. We have contact setting commands, which will move you from one configuration subcommand mode or context to another. Example, the interface command is one of the most commonly used context setting configuration commands. CLI user can either enter the interface configuration mode by entering the interface scenario 0/1, and the commands used in this context are called subcommands in this specific case interface command. As you can see in the illustration, enable mode, configure terminal, configuration, and we can use the interface mode, VLAN mode, console line mode, and VTY line mode. And of course, we can go all back in by using N command and Control Z combination command. As you can see,